final gasp before we head to Starrcade. This is for the WCW title. As Ming comes out, and a chance to become WCW champion.
Earlier tonight, we saw the monster Ming confront the CEO, Ric Flair, and demand this matchup. Flair made it official. Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump, just 4 days away from Sid Vicious at Starrcade, has to defend the WCW World's Heavyweight title tonight in our Thunder main event against Ming.
4 days away, but how many minutes, how many miles away is Sid Vicious from this arena? Because Flair basically opened up the gates here tonight, opened up the door for Sid Vicious and Scott Steiner to go at it if they need be. Flair was tired of holding the men back.
And I thought we were going to hear from Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. Don't think his microphone was working. This one might be better.
It is now.
Ric Flair, seems like your best laid plans are going to waste. See, you're a hired killer. Sid Vicious, your hired gun, was too afraid to show up tonight.
I don't think that's the case.
Well, Sid Vicious, if you got the guts to show up in Starrcade, I'm gonna kick your ass. No questions asked. I'm gonna take you straight to hell. You don't believe me? Watch what I do to Ming.
Very confident against Meng, and Ming will take the first blow on Big Papa Pump. The fact is that Sid is not too afraid to be here. Little travel problems, we all encounter those from time to time, and unfortunately Sid, wrong place for him to encounter the travel problems. And look at Ming!
Look at this offensive flurry by the monster Ming on the attack in the early going, and he's got Scott Steiner in trouble.
It's not over yet, though. Will Sid be here? And when he gets here, if he gets here, how much of Big Papa Pump's going to be left when Ming finishes his feast? He's rocking. Big Papa Pump is wobbly. He's almost like, well, I thought he would be out on his feet.
Could we have a new WCW World's Heavyweight Champion tonight?
Oh, this pickup.
Backbreaker that time by Ming.
1, 2. You want to talk about changing the face of Starrcade? If Ming becomes the world champion, what would that do to the event Sunday night?
Well, this wouldn't be the first face that Ming has changed as he drops the elbow. Big Papa Pump very wisely rolls out to the arena floor to stop this onslaught.
There's a lot of brawn, there's a lot of carnage when you talk about Big Papa Pump, but we forget sometimes about the veteran Big Papa Pump. The many years he has spent in the ring, he knows what to do.
And of course the reputation of Ming as being one of the toughest, one of the wildest men in the sport of professional wrestling, and that reputation is very well known as we see Medeja trying to get Scott Steiner focused on his opponent.
Yeah, it's the unquestioned reputation of Ming that everybody who has ever been in this sports entertainment business knows about. One of the toughest men ever. Look at this. A man, a float over who cannot be hurt. And he rocked down the head of Big Papa Pump.
Don't normally see that kind of agility. Don't normally talk about a float over when you see a match with Ming, do you?
Not at all. Will the Tongan Death Grip be the move that changes the course of the WCW title scene? Oh no! Reverse neck breaker, nicely done. Again, the champion is in command, but where is Sid Vicious? Is he close? Has he arrived yet? We have not been given word. We are waiting because if he comes in, you know what he's going to do. He's been given free reign by Ric Flair, the boss.
And the time is running out. Sid Vicious promised us that he would be here on Thunder, and Ric Flair said that they were going to turn him loose.
Oh, thunderous clothesline. And look at this to follow it up with the arrogant push-ups by Big Papa Pump.
Oh, this could be a mistake against an individual like Ming. This mid-match workout by Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner, losing his concentration.
Starrcade. The 18th year of Starrcade, it's only 4 days out. The world champion. When have you seen someone manhandle Ming just like this?
Never.
Never. He hoists him up seemingly with ease. Scott Steiner, right now the world champion, wants to be the man heading to the granddaddy of them all this coming Sunday. Ming fighting him off. Repeated headbutts.
Scott Steiner, the master of so many different suplexes. It looked like he had one prepared for Ming. Ming fights him off and caught him with the clothesline off the ropes.
Ming connects with Scott Steiner, and Steiner's down. Paisley encouraging Ming, who asked for this match to continue the assault.
Ming airborne once, and he's going to go again. How many times have you seen this?
That's going to be it. 1, 2.
No.
Wow. The closest one yet. I believe the closest near fall that Steiner's had since winning the title in November.
Ming pulling out all the tricks, but that time the jawbreaker by Big Papa Pump stopped him, at least momentarily, extended the leg, and he took down Steiner.
At the foot up, Steiner comes back to his feet. Ming has not been able yet to use the tongue and death grip, but he realizes Scott is so strong in his upper body, around his chest, his traps, his neck, that it will take a lot to wear him down to get the death grip on. Staggers the monster. Steiner hooked him belly to belly.
Oh, wow.
Ming close to 300, a solid 285, and he gets out of that.
We talked about the array of suplexes that Scott Steiner can beat you with. Almost won with the belly to belly, and now sends Ming outside. This is where it gets so dangerous.
Ming up to the task. When Deja looks on, safety rail. Steiner back first. Oh, back first to the safety rail.
Still,
and wait a minute, look at this. Deja on the back of the monster, and it got.
Oh, he shrugged her off, but then the clothesline by Big Papa Pump, as we see,
and
Paisley getting involved.
What is she thinking?
Oh,
running?
No.
Steiner says, "Get out of my way," and Paisley, smartly runs out of the way.
What about Sid Vicious? Anyone in the back? Have we seen Sid yet in the parking lot anywhere?
From his talk, he's eminent. He is in the area somewhere, but where? Into the corner, Ming goes. Ducks. He's got a lot left. Here it is.
He's got the grip.
And Steiner broke the grip immediately. He was waiting for it. Up Ming. Oh, he T-boned him that time. Dropped him on his head.
Overhead release soup.
Oh, guess what?
Wait a minute.
Sid Vicious has arrived. The music hits. Steiner's got the tongue and death grip on her. Look.
That's a Steiner recliner applied. Big Sid Vicious coming out. Referee calls for the bell. They said they were going to turn him loose, and here we go.
Sid comes out.
Oh, man.
Sid Vicious walked out. This is Starrcade. Just like they did last night in the parking lot. They're going at it here.
What impact with that clothesline? Took it down. The original Madman is back, and he's choking the life out of Scott Steiner.
Right in front of the fans, he's got Steiner off his feet. He's got Steiner on all fours. He's going to send him into the ring. Steiner is still the world champion with the Steiner recliner. But how much does he have left for Sid Vicious? Sid and Steiner. Steiner and Sid, the foot hits Steiner.
He's got him reeling.
Oh.
He's got him. He's got him throttled. Can he take him up for the choke slam?
He's got him out.
Throw him down to the mat.
Throw him to the mat. Sid Vicious, the original Madman, is loose.